Hello everyone. Today we will dive into four essential technologies: React.js, Node.js, Express.js, and PostgreSQL. This video aims to equip you with a solid understanding of each technology and how they integrate to build modern web applications. In this session, we will explore how these technologies work together to create powerful web applications. We will focus on the fundamentals and installation processes and specific roles of each technology plays in a full stack web development. By the end of this video, you should have a solid foundation to start your journey into full stack web development. Being a full stack developer allows you to handle both the client side and server side of the applications. This versatility enhances your job opportunities and provide a comprehensive understanding of web development how web applications work. What is web development? Let's begin defining what a web application is. A web application is an interface software program that users access through a web browser over the internet. Unlike traditional desktop applications, web applications run on servers and are accessible from any device with internet connectivity. Popular example include online banking system, social media platform like Facebook, and e-commerce sites like Amazon. Key characteristics: web applications are platform independent and can be accessed from various web applications are including desktop, tablets, and smartphones. How web applications work? Web applications consist of a client side and a server side or backend. The front end is what user interact with. It is built using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The backend handles the logic, database interfaces, interactions, and data processing. Client server communication: when a user sends a request like clicking on a button, submitting a form, the front end communicates with the backend via HTTP. The backend processes the request, interacts with the database if needed, and sends back a response, usually in JSON format. The browser then renders the response data into a user-friendly interface, allowing the user to see the updated information. How APIs work? Next, let's explain how APIs work. An API or application program interface is a set of rules that allows different software entities to communicate with each other. Types of APIs: there are various types of APIs, including RESTful APIs, which are HTTP request to platform, CRUD operations like create, read, update, delete operations, or forward. Functionalities: APIs enable different systems to share data and functionalities without requiring the user to understand how they work. Example: for instance, a weather app use an API to fetch weather data from a remote server. APIs are crucial for full stack web development as they facilitate communication between the front end and back end, allowing for seamless data exchange. Technologies overview. Let's now introduce the technologies we will discussing today. React.js, a JavaScript library for building user interfaces, especially single page applications. And next is Node.js, a JavaScript runtime environment that allows you to run JavaScript on a backend or server side, enabling full stack JavaScript development. Next is Express.js, a web application framework for Node.js that simplifies the processes of building web applications and APIs. APIs stands for Application Programming Interface. PostgreSQL. SQL stands for Structured Query Language, a powerful open source relational database system that we will use to store and manage data. Integration. These technologies integrate seamless to create dynamic data driven applications. Next is React.js. Mm, Now let's start with React.js. What is React? React is an open source JavaScript library developed by Facebook for building user interfaces. Key features. Key features of React.js. React.js first feature is component based architecture. This allows developers to build encapsulated components that manage their own state and compose them to create complex user UIs, means user interfaces. Next is JSX syntax. JSX is a syntax extension that lets you write HTML like syntax directly within JavaScript, making the code more readable. Next is state and props. State allows components to manage data, while props enable the passing of data between components. Let's take some example of React.js. There is a function welcome in which we will pass props. Remember, React.js commonly used for building responsive and dynamic web applications such as social media platform and e-commerce sites. Next is React.js installation. So you can install React.js, open your terminal and run the following commands to create a new React application. First of all, open your terminal and copy this command and paste it. That is npx create react app my app. Npx create react app is a command and my hyphen app is a name of the app. Then press enter. After some time your project will be created. Then change state cd my app and then folder structure. The command will generate a folder structure with important files including package.json. Under the package.json there are all information of project will be saved, and you can see at any point. Node.js. Basics of Node.js. What is Node.js? Node.js is an open source closed platform runtime environment that allows developers to execute JavaScript on the server side. Key features. Event driven architecture. Node.js has event driven architecture. This model allows Node.js to handle multiple connections simultaneously, making it high efficiently. Non-blocking input output. Node.js uses non-blocking input output operations, meaning it can process many requests without waiting for operations to complete. NPM means Node Package Manager. NPM is include the Node.js and helps manage libraries easily. Package.json for managing dependencies. So let's take some example of Node.js. Now const http because require http. We are requiring http from http. Before it you have http, so please run command in the terminal npm install http. Let's const server equals to http dot create server. So let's create server using http dot create server. Response dot status equals 2000. Set headers like content type text plain and send response hello world, and create server dot listen. Node.js is a perfect for building scalable applications such as APIs, real-time chat applications, and microservices. So next is Node.js installation. Installation steps: download Node.js from official website. please go to official website of Node.js and then download it for your system like Mac, Windows, Ubuntu or anything. Verify the installation by running node-v. This run this command on your terminal, and this gives version of Node.js. You can see if you can even you cannot get this. Please retry to install it. Remember, common global packages you might want to install include nodemon, which automatically restart your server during development. Express.js basics. Let's start with Express.js. What is Express.js? Express.js is a web framework for Node.js that simplifies the purpose of building web applications and APIs. There is we will take some features of Express.js like middleware support. Express uses middlewares function that have access to the request and response object, allowing for enhanced requesting handling or some catch asynchronous errors or error handling. So next feature is routing. It simplifies the process of defining routes, enabling developers to create clean and organized URLs. Our next feature is RESTful APIs. Express makes it easy to create RESTful services to handle HTTP request. HTTP request. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. So let's take some example of that. Console express equals to require express. Before that, please install Express using npm install express command. Const express equals to express. Let's create instance of Express and make some simple API. app.get/request response, then send response.send hello world, and app.listen 3000 is your port. You can change it or put it anything. Console.log server running on that port. Express is widely used for building backend services for web applications, including user authentication systems. Express.js installations. So to install Express, run the following commands in your project directory. npm install Express. Make sure you use Express with middleware like body parser to handle JSON request. Before that, you can install it from command using npm install body parser. So next is Postgres SQL basics. Now let's explore Postgres SQL. What is Postgres? Postgres SQL is an advanced open source relational database management system, RDBMS, known for its routiness and performance. So let's take some examples of that. PostgreSQL. Number first is ACID complaints. Ensure reliable transactions through automaticity, consistency, isolation, and durability. So automaticity is transaction is either complete or either nothing, and isolation means if there is a multiple transaction, then each transaction are independent with each other. Next, complex queries. Supports complex queries with JSON, joins, subselects, and as advanced indexing. Next feature is extensibility. You can define your own data types, operators, and index methods. Data integrity. PostgreSQL enforces data integrity with constraints like primary keys, foreign keys, and unique keys. Primary keys means that this value is in all database. This value is unique, means this all values of this column is unique. Foreign key means that this attribute reference value of another attribute which is in another table using references colon table bracket attribute. Let's some example of SQL. Create table student. We will create we are going to create student table in SQL. So ID serial primary key. I told primary key is unique, means ID on all database is unique. Enrollment number varchar 255 not null. 255 varchar means that has maximum 255 length. Enrollment table in enrollment column insert data means contain maximum 255 length. Not null means this column is required, means value in that column cannot be set as null. Name varchar 255 not null. Attendance percentage varchar 255. Medical is a boolean. Boolean means true or false, and set default value is false. PostgreSQL is used for applications requiring complex queries and data integrity, such as finance and analytical platforms. So, Postgres installation. To install PostgreSQL, follows these steps, installation steps. Download the installer from the official PostgreSQL website. I will give a link in description of that website. Follow the installation prompts to set up your database. Verify the installation by running the following command: psql -version. This will give you a version of SQL. Note: you may need to configure the PostgreSQL services to start automatically. Familiar yourself with pgadmin for an easy GUI graphical user interface. So, integrity technologies. Testnet.js is an OCR optical characteristic recognition engine that extracts text from images. I used Testnet.js to extract enrollment number from medical certificate in my R project. Why Testnet.js? It's fully written in JavaScript. So I forgot about this previous slide, that is integrating technologies. Now that we have an overview of each technologies, let's see how they integrate architecture overview. That typically architecture consists of a React frontend that communicates with an Express server. The Express server handles API requests and interacts with the PostgreSQL database. Data follows from front end to back end and vice versa, allowing you real-time updates. So let's take now Testnet.js overview. Testnet.js is an OCR optical character recognition engines that extract text from images. I use Testnet.js to extract enrollment numbers from medical certificate in our project. Why Testnet.js? It's fully written in JavaScript and allow easily extraction of images from text from images and PDFs. Works seamlessly in browser and Node.js. So next is Test.js include key features. Key features of Test.js includes OCR capabilities, extract text from various images formats like PNG, JPG, JPEG, or PDFs, etc. Multiple language support multiple language including English, Hindi, etc. Integration with Node.js, easily integrate with backend services, and after it I will show you in our project in which I was used this Testnet.js. Integration. Next is Multer for upload files. Multer is a middleware for uploading multiple forms data, which is typically used for uploading files in Node.js applications. Why I am using Multer, and that is helps handle file uploads efficiently, store files temporarily or permanently on the server. So next is key features of Multer include file validation, that is validate files type and size before saving memory or disk storage, allows files to be stored in memory or on the server disk. Simple application flow. Number first, easy integration with Express.js for handling file uploads. So let's outline a sample application flow. Number first, the user interacts with a React frontend and a request is sent to the Express server. The server processes the request and interacts with the PostgreSQL database. The server sends the response back to the front end, and the React application updates the user interface UI based on the response. Is follow exemplifies how full stack applications are built with these technologies, creating a seamless user experience. Building a simple application. Overview. We will build a simple attendance management system. User can upload student data, verify medical certificate, and view attendance. Technologies used: React.js for user interface, backend Node.js and Express.js to handle requests, and I will use PostgreSQL for storing data. Key learnings: understanding how the front end and back end communicate, learning how to upload and process files in Node.js using Multer, using testthread.js to extract text from images or verification. So now I excited to present my full stack web attendance management system. This project leverages React.js for the front end, Node.js and Express.js for the back end, and Postgres as a database. The key functionalities of that system includes uploading student data in Excel format, verifying medical certificate using image processing, and calculating attendance percentage. Medical certificates are verified using a cell matching process, and verify students receive an additional 5% attendance if they have less than 95% attendance. The student data is displayed on the front end with the ability to download the processed data in Excel format. This project taught me how to build a full stack web application, from handling file uploads with Multer to connecting with Postgres for storing and retrieving data. It also highlighted the importance of integrating front end and back end system efficiency. Overall, this project showcases the power of modern web applications, tools, and frameworks for building dynamic and responsive web applications. So this is our project folder attendance, which contain two folders named backend and frontend. Under frontend part, you will see there is a some src folder. Under src folder, you can see index.cl.js file and express app.js file. Inside app.js file, you will create your all front end part, and under backend you will see index.js file. In index.js file, there is, you can stabilize your server using as I told, const express equals require express, and file upload require express file upload, and const make instance of express, that is app. App dot use course use cross app dot use file upload expressJSON APIs, make a simple route, that is app dot use / API, and then define a port, that is 5000. You can take anything, any port, app dot listen port, and that is using this structure you can you will create your server that include student controllers. There is all student controllers like student upload data, and verify medical certificate, and get all student data. Under the models, student model, in which and insert student data in database using this insert query, insert into student data, and this all are columns name, and after it pass values like $sign, and then execute query using await client.query. Update medical status. After medical certificate is verified, extract enrollment number from the medical certificate and update attendance, overall attendance, or give additional 5% attendance for that student if he has less than 95% attendance. Get all student data from database using query. Select star from student data order by created at ascending order. So now I will run this project. So first run backend. So go to backend directory using cd backend and run command. I will show you that is run command index.js. So node index.js, because I told you index.js use server file, there is that contain your server. So run this file node index.js. So you will see servers running on port 5000. This is server running on port 5000. After it we will run our front end. So go to front end directory and then run using npm start. So you can see this is package.json. Under package.json this is scripts. npm start react stripe start. So npm start. This is our project front end interface, student data medical certificate management. You click on this button, you can upload student data. After click on upload button, there is an alert, successful student data successfully uploaded and stored in database. Click on OK button. After it you can see this is the uploaded data of students which is coming from uploaded file, and that include total classes, total present percentage, including all subject and all headers. This is a serial number, enrollment number which is unique, and last, that is total present percentage, total labs, total lecture, and total present. Total percentage is the final attendance percentage, and the medical status is not verified. So You can see enrollment number 0801 CS221106 is which first number has 19% attendance and medical is not verified. 19% attendance is medical not verified. So now I will upload medical certificate for this student. So you can see medical certificate verified for enrollment number this. So reload it and you can see this is enrollment number 0801 CS221106 and you can see medical is verified and final attendance is 24%. This all data is stored in database PostgreSQL. Now you can download it using that button, download student data. So there is a student data file is downloaded in Excel format. So thanks for watching this video, and also I will provide you GitHub repository for my project. You can access it and see my code of that project.